Hey folks, welcome to my channel number 10. So there we have the problem on the screen. Integrate the following with respect to x. We have e to the power tan inverse of x times 1 plus x square the whole divided by 1 plus x square, right? So what we've been given is dy by dx and we've been asked to find y. My y is nothing but integral of the given expression. So let's write down what our y is. So that's my y. I know that my y is not in a very simple format whose antiderivative I know from first principles. And I don't think it's in a very simple UDV format as well. So how do I go about solving this problem? Now I notice that I have a tan inverse of x in the power of e. So I'm going to try simplifying that, right? So how do I do that? I put a simple t equals tan inverse of x, right? And one of the other reasons I'm doing this is because I also have a dx by 1 plus x square, and I know that my d by dx of tan inverse of x is equal to 1 by 1 plus x square, right? So I know that if I make a substitution t equals tan inverse of x, there is a high possibility that I'll be able to simplify this expression, right? So I differentiate on either side. I get dt by dx equals 1 by 1 plus x square, which means my dt equals dx by 1 plus x square. So now I go back to my y and I make the necessary substitution. So let me start with e to the power tan inverse of x. My tan inverse of x equals t. So my expression becomes e to the power t. And then I have a 1 plus x square in the numerator of the rational expression. So that's nothing but 1 plus tan t plus tan square t. So I'm going to write that now. And then I have a dx, and I also have a 1 plus x square in the denominator, right? And I'm just drawing your attention to the dt by dx expression. I'm just highlighting it in yellow. So my dx by 1 plus x square becomes a dt, right? Now I have my y in terms of t. Now can I simplify this further? Now my y becomes equal to integral of e to the power t, and I know that my 1 plus tan square t is nothing but a secant square t, right? And I have my tan t, right, dt. Now I notice that my expression has become a lot more simpler, and I also see that I'm able to connect my tan t with secant square t, right? Because my d by dt of tan t is nothing but a secant square t, right? So this expression is of the form e to the power x times f of x plus f dashed of x dx, right? And I'm not going to work this out. I request you to take a look at some of my previous problems, what I've solved of this type. And I'll also put a link to that specific videos in the description of this particular video. And the answer for this is e to the power t tan t plus c, right? But then we're not yet over, because I know that my final answer cannot be in terms of t. I'll have to put back everything in terms of x, right? So I go back to the substitution what I made. My e to the power t is nothing but e to the power tan inverse of x, right? And then my tan t is nothing but x, right? So my answer to this problem is x times e to the power tan inverse of x plus my constant c, right? So let's highlight our final answer in pink. And there we are. I hope you found my content useful. Please do subscribe to my channel and support. Thank you.